Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Intarazina Fitri binti Muhammad Yunus. I'm from class D for EM11040D. So today I will explain about the lab sheet 2. This is the question. So the question is, before exporting the local fruit to the international market, there are some procedures which are need to be complete. Particular pest control, insect products remember how they do the fruit packaging by inserting the fresh fruit in the small container and run into a conveyor. The conveyor will be started when the operator active push button A and B. So for this program, it will have two buttons and then the container will be flow under the pest control station, which consists of pest control material spray unit and filter water spray unit. The pest control material will be sprayed on the fruit for 15 seconds and continue cleaning by processing by activating the filtered water spray unit for 25 seconds. So after the operator active button A and button B, the conveyor belt will move and it will flow under the pest control spray unit, water spray unit. And for the first the pest control will spray for 15 seconds for the small container, and then after finish 15 seconds it will move and go to the water spray unit for 25 seconds, and then both process should be done for 2 times repeatedly. So after first round, the pest control and water will be active. It will repeat for the pest control again and water spray. After that, and then the last process is to desiccate the fruit. The container will be flow through the desiccating station for 5 seconds. And that means after finish the two times at the pest control and water spray unit, the conveyor will move, and then the small container also will move and flow under the desiccating unit. So this desiccating unit will active for 5 seconds, and the process is keep repeating until the system stops. So the conveyor will move, and then the pest control also will be active until the system stops. So let's see how to do the program by using the FPV. Okay, this is the ladder diagram. So I will pass to Normisha Maisara to explain about the diagram.
My name is Normisha Maisara binti Yazid with student ID 2019-265094. So I'm going to explain the circuit and I'm going to run the ladder. So X not here indicates switch A and X1 here indicates switch B. So both switch is going to turn on and it will activate the R1, which is the relay, and it will give signal to Y0, which is the conveyor. And then Y1 is the pest control material spray unit that will turn on for 15 seconds by timer 1. So for the T1 not here, it is used to deactivate the timer once the timer turn on for 15 seconds. And then after Y1 has turned off, the water spray unit will turn on for 25 seconds. And then the T2 node here will deactivate the timer 2, and then the water spray will be turned off. Next, as the requirement from the questions, we use the counter here so that the paste control and the water spray will turn on for 2 times. Then after paste control material spray and water spray unit will turn on for 2 times. The desiccating unit will turn on for 5 seconds. Okay, and then the C100 node here is used to reset the counter back to 2, so that the whole system will repeat again after the desiccating unit will turn on for 5 seconds. So now I'm going to try to run the ladder simulation. Line force output. So release the device first and then enter device. X0 that is switch A, okay, and then X1 that is the switch B. Okay. So we're going to turn the both switch on. Okay, so as soon as both switch is turned on, R1 will be activated and it will also activate the conveyor that is Y0. Then as shown here, the paste control material spray unit will turn on for 15 seconds. Okay. After so we use T1 node here to deactivate timer 1 after paste control has been turned on for 15 seconds. So let's wait a minute. 3. So after it has run for 50 seconds, T1 node here will turn off. Okay, and then the water spray will turn on for 25 seconds, and T2 node here will deactivate timer 2 when it has run for 25 seconds. So after the water spray has been turned on for 25 seconds, the number of counter will decrease from 2 to 1. Okay, and then the paste control and the water spray will be turned on again. Okay. So the number of counter has decreased. The paste control will turn on again for 15 seconds, and then the water spray will also turn again for 25 seconds. Okay, once the number of counter has been reset to 0, the desiccating unit will turn on for 5 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, after it has been turned on for 5 seconds, the paste control material spray unit will turn on again, and the water spray will also be turned again. So it is going to repeat. So the whole ladder will repeat again. Okay. So Amira is going to convert the ladder to minute code. Thank you.
My name is Nur Amira Binti Mazlan. My student number is 2019236926 and I am from class J for M11040. So I am the third presenter and I will show you how to convert a ladder diagram to mnemonic codes for lab 2. Okay, this is the table. We have address, instruction and data. Firstly, as you can see from the ladder diagram, we will start with X0, which is the load, the first lot. So we will put it here, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then the instruction is load. The data is X0. X0 is which is we know as a push button A. And then we continue with the number 1, which is N. The data is X1. X1 is a push button B. And then as you can see here, from load 1 we have R1. So we put it here, 00002, or data is R1. And then continue with number 3, which is the output, R1 also for the data. And then we continue to the next load, which is R1. Number 4, relay 1, sorry, the load, the data is R1. And then number 5, okay, we directly put the output, Y0. Y0. And then next, number 6, we continue with R1 as a load. R1 and 7. There is T1, which is timer 1. The instruction is a end node. The data is T1. And there is also have end node C100. T1, C100. And then you continue number 9. Number 9 continue with the output for the instruction, and the data is Y1, as you can see here. So we put it as Y1. Okay, next, number 10. We continue with R1 as the load, new load. Load, the data is R1. And then there is T1, T2 and C100. So the instruction is end node T2, and number 12 is end node also for C100. And then there is timer 1, which is with 15 seconds. This is the pest control process with the 15 seconds for the timer. So we put it here, number 13. The instruction is time, or we call it as out. The data is TMY1. And then we put hashtag 15 here. Number 14. We continue with T1 as the load. Next 15. There is T2. The instruction is end node. And then 16 is directly to the output Y2. And then continue with T1 as the load, the new load here, T1. And then there is timer 2. This is water spray process with the 25 second. Number 18. The load, you continue with timer 2, setting for the output, the MY2, and then you put hashtag 25 second here. Continue with the new load to this one. Continue with T2 as the load, T2, and then number 20. Number 20, you continue with the load here, T3. And then 21 is CNT. But you can see, as you can see here, there is counter 100. So you put this as CNT or the output. So CT 100, and then hashtag 2 for 2 seconds. And then we continue with the new load here, C100. And the output number 23 is Y3 for the data. And then we continue with the new load here, C100 again. And then continue with the timer or the output. So the timer or the output is TMY3, hashtag for 5 seconds. Okay, this is the desiccating process. And the last one is the end. This is the mnemonic code for the lab sheet 2 that I construct from the ladder diagram that already written from my friends. I think that's all from me. Thank you.